Well, good morning once again from Academic Alliance in Dermatology, where I am chatting with Sharnel Ransome this morning. And I love how when we first met, we were talking about social media and we see pictures of each other and of ourselves. And maybe sometimes we look at pictures and we go, man, I just don't look the same as what I thought I did maybe 10 years ago.
With it. Right. Yeah, exactly.
And you told me that your passion really was making sure that people feel confident in the skin that they are in.
Right, exactly.
Why is that?
I think the misconception is that, especially when we talk about cosmetics and things like that, is that when we inject Botox and fillers that we need to have this fake look. And that's not true. Like, we just want people to be happy in the skin that they're in. If some imperfection is making you unhappy, then let's fix it. Let's talk about it. And what can we do to enhance it?
Well, and the good news and the bad news is that there are so many options these days. And I say that's the bad news because it's hard to know what would work best for a patient. But that's why the experts come in. That's why we're having an event here in just a couple of days that you want to encourage people to come to. But what is it? How do you figure out maybe what is going to be the best for patients?
Right. So a lot of patients think that when we inject these things or we do procedures that the attitude is that it needs to be fake, and that's not true. If something bothers you, I mean, it could be as simple as just one wrinkle or maybe a dark spot from the sun or whatever the case may be, we can fix that. Okay, we do Botox, we do fillers, we do peels, we do a lot of things that are not very invasive as well too, that people can enhance their looks and make themselves happy.
What I'm learning about your team too is there really is kind of this holistic approach too, and it comes from everything from skincare to the non-surgical treatments to if you do want to do something a little bit more intense. I mean, there is just a wide variety of solutions for patients.
Exactly. So not only do we do medical, we do cosmetics, we do a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, we just want people to be happy in how they feel. That's it.
Invite everybody out to this special event that's going to be here. Again, you guys do this every year. It's always a big hit. We want to make sure people know that they should let people know that you're coming, because it does fill up fast, because it is such a fun event and where people can get a lot of their questions answered.
Exactly. Not only is it just questions, but there's live demonstrations and live people. So you can really get to feel of how things are done and the feeling of being happy with the skin that you're in when these procedures are done. So Evening of Beauty, that's what it's called. And kind of explain how that night is kind of set up. And you really, again, just want to make people feel comfortable that they can come with their girlfriends and have a good time and learn about these things. Right. It's not only just demonstrations, but it's a social event too. We serve wine, there's appetizers. I mean, it's just to make everybody comfortable in that situation, to get to really know dermatology and skincare, especially in Florida.
I understand there's some good discounts too, so that's a little teaser. But anything else as we kind of wrap up here, what's your take home for people who may have been questioning these things that they wanted to get done or find out more about? What's your take home for people watching today?
I think the biggest thing is that we want everybody to be comfortable in the skin that they're in. I think that's really the take-home message.
And you just don't have to settle for things. I think if you've been unhappy, that's not how it has to be.
If something bothers you, let's fix it.
All right. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure chatting with you this morning. We'll put all the details on our website as well, so it's easy for you to find.